we're going to start in Dubrovnik in Croatia, primarily because this is right down the very, very end of the Croatian peninsula. Now, Croatia seems to have definitely got the best of the seaboard. There is only one tiny 10-metre area, 10-kilometre area, where Bosnia and Herzegovina actually do have a coastline. Of course, this means that you have to cross borders with monotonous regularity. And the EU take their borders very seriously. It's a bit of a joke when you go to Bosnia, but coming out of Bosnia and into Croatia, that's a very serious business. Okay, this is an amazing view from the cable car looking down on the city of Dubrovnik, which is, it used to be a Ragusa was its name, and it was a Roman town from about 700 AD onwards. UNICEF World Heritage Site, a source of wealth for the EU member Croatian state, and a magnet for cruise ships. Too many ship tourists have been managed by sending half the passengers to Kotor in Montenegro for the day. And the main street of Dubrovnik is paved with marble, and it is truly an amazing place. That is the street that I'm talking about, paved with marble. And that shot has been taken from the castle walls that surround the city. As you can see, most of the city is on the side of a mountain, and the coastal area before the mountain range takes off is surprisingly small. The legend of the Golden Fleece is argued about. Many people believe that it is the far reaches of the Black Sea where the Golden Fleece was, and where alluvial gold was picked up in the fleece of sheep. But apparently in Dubrovnik they think they did it there too. As you can see, those walls would have taken a lot of getting over, so it was a very defendable place. The buildings inside the city date from the 15th and 16th century and are absolutely lovely. The only thing wrong with Dubrovnik is the tourists. There's too many. Starting early in Dubrovnik, if you want to see the old city, is really important, because by 11 a.m. the streets are packed with cruise tourists who buy out the market and patronise the many restaurants that thrive in this beautiful city. Sarajevo is the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina. It was under siege for 3 years, and imagine what it's like being in a city where you are permanently under siege and where your airport is bombed regularly to make sure that no one can drop you anything by way of support. Okay, but the place itself is quite beautiful. Right, it's on the Miljacka River, and it was the site of the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria by a local young Bosnian activist, Gavrilo Princip, and it sparked World War One, which also ended the Austro-Hungarian rule in Bosnia and resulted in the creation of the Kingdom of Yugoslavia. Later, after World War II, the establishment of the Socialist Republic of Bosnia and Herzegovina within the second Yugoslavia led to a massive expansion of Sarajevo. And it might, I'm not quite sure, but I think the last time I looked, I could find evidence of at least 6 minarets there. So we can see that it has had a change. This was on the river where we were staying, and it was amazingly still in the morning, so that you get reflected images in the water from the park nearby, and it was an absolutely charming place. That is the town hall, and it is on the next corner up on the bridge where the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand took place. When you go to the museum that commemorates this, you realise that he really wasn't that interested in staying alive. He was warned, he was a near miss the first time through, but insisted on going back exactly the same way, and they got him this time. It has a lot of artisan markets in cobblestone streets, selling all sorts of things amazingly cheaply. But again, you can see that it's surrounded by mountain ranges, and the amount of land by the river is limited. This was a site that we saw quite often of people smoking the Russian pipes, and again catering to the tourist is all important here. Now we're going to move to Serbia.